how do you get the ideas for your remixes? Like, is it just shit that you personally like, or do you like scroll through social media and find ideas? How do you come up with them?
It's pretty much everything I do has to be like personal or have a connection to it. Like, especially when I do like theme song flips. So I did one of the ones that is going viral on TikTok right now is like the Steven Universe. I'm not sure if you know what that show is, but I flipped the theme song to that. But people were telling me to do it. And I was like, what is this show? Like, it looks dumb. It looks like a little kid show. But I was like, you know what? I'll just watch it. So I watched the entire series, fell in love with it, and then I did the remix. Same thing with like a few other shows that I did. Pretty much everything I do is something like I love.
That's
Pretty much.
dope. I feel like that's important. You know, it has to be authentic. I think that's for any facet of the music industry, whether it's the actual music or your branding or the content that you post or the brand deals or the partnerships that you do. I mean, I really feel like authenticity is what people gravitate towards. So the fact that you just said that, you know, only solidifies that idea, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, but I think you're in a very interesting space, bro, because as a producer, you have gotten to the point where your Spotify numbers are better than most artists. And in hip hop especially, uh, that's rare, you know, that's rare. So um, have you had, you know, like deals, distribution deals, label deals? Have they started calling you, knocking on your door, sending you emails?
Yeah, I mean, I've had a few like labels hit me up, but nothing ever really happened with it. I got a manager recently and he talks to a lot of people for me, but as far as like label wise, I've never really my whole life I've never been interested in signing to a label, so
Yeah,
just like when they call me, I'm like, well, what are you gonna do for me if you know? I kind of personally feel like I have leverage if they're calling me, so I'm just like,
yeah,
yo, and I feel like I don't need them. Granted, they could help me big time, but I personally just have faith in myself that I can make it to a million monthly listeners on my own.
yeah.
So it's just like, you know, when people call, I'm just like, all right, well, what do you want to talk about? You know, like kind
Right.
of just chill about it, really.
Yeah. No, you're doing something right for sure if they're calling and trying to get in touch with you. So is the plan just to like continue doing what you've been doing just on a bigger scale, just dropping new music?
Yeah, pretty much. I definitely am focusing on I want to build up my YouTube. I definitely want to be like a I don't see any stigma around being a YouTuber. I think it's sick, so I definitely am trying to grow my YouTube as big as possible. And then on top of that, just dropping music. I definitely want to start working with more artists, but like on my terms, you know what I'm saying? Like on some DJ Khaled,
Mhm.
Calvin Harris type of stuff like that, dropping albums. K Tronada is like my number one inspiration for real.
Mm.
So stuff like that is stuff I definitely want to dive into. But for now, I'm just, you know, riding the wave, just putting out whatever I want, really.
Yeah. Man, I feel like YouTube has not fallen off, but I've been seeing a lot of creatives leaving the YouTube platform because it seems like they favor certain types of content over others. Do you feel that, or no? You're just
I mean, to me, YouTube is kind of similar to TikTok for me. It's kind of random. It's kind of hit or miss because it's like sometimes YouTube will hook me up. Like the YouTube algorithm will be like, yo, I fuck with this video. And then next thing you know, it has a million views.
yeah.
And then other times it's like, yo, fuck this video, 1,000 views for you. Like that's just how it works. It's kind of like we're all
You
we're,
never know, right? You never
yeah,
know what's
yeah.
gonna pop
It's
off.
all up to the algorithm. So I definitely feel that. I mean, a lot of people have disappeared. Like Aries was a big inspiration when I first came in. He was doing like these little beat videos and stuff, and then he just turned into an artist and just popped off and just disappeared from YouTube. So I mean, that's a cool way to do it, but I don't know. I feel like YouTube still just has a lot of potential always. So
Yeah,
especially over Instagram.
for sure. No, there's still totally, definitely relevant. But that's dope. That's dope. I have a serious question for you, bro.
Let's do it.
What in the hell does I am a table mean?
Yo, I'm a table gang. So man, all right. So I'll take it back. It was the real influence of it, there was an old Tyler the Creator video back when he was insane. I know now he's all like chill, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I don't know. I still kind of got a little bit of beef with him because I know damn well he would be canceled today. But yeah, he did this video where he was just talking shit, and he was like, he was like, I'm a unicorn, I'm a table, I could do whatever I want. And then when he said I'm a table, I'm like, I'm not a unicorn, but I might just be a table. So like that was like high
That
school or something. So
resonated with you. Something
yeah,
about it, like,
yeah. So I made a T-shirt that just said I'm a table, and then I just started wearing it to school, and then everybody just started, you know, obviously it's high school, so people are laughing, people are like, whoa, how are you a table? So it kind of just stuck with me. Everybody at school was calling me the table. I even had it on my little graduation little quote right there. So it just kind of stuck with me. So now pretty much the meaning behind it is you can be whatever you want to be. You know, I'm a table, you can be an astronaut, or you can be fucking Elon Musk, whatever you want to be. Like nobody can tell you otherwise, pretty much.
bro, you might have been a table in your past life, you know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Or at least a tree. You know what I'm saying?
At least a tree, yeah.
Tree. So
Yeah.
yeah, that's my thing.